first modern contraceptive was made in 1838, although other ways to prevent pregnancy have been around since 3000 BC. For thousands of years, men and women have been finding ways to prevent unwanted pregnancy, so this is not a new concept. However, it was not until the 1960s that the first law was passed and the birth control pill could be distributed legally and safely to the general public. Birth control is a small term that can describe anything from birth control pills to condoms. Unfortunately, women don't always have free access to birth control and other forms of contraceptives, as they are more often than not sanctioned by governments. Thankfully, the United States has government-mandated birth control. This means bills are passed and healthcare plans are made that make sure almost all corporations and businesses that supply a healthcare plan provide coverage for female contraceptives. As of the past 2 years, however, those plans, what some might see as a privilege, have been threatened. During the past presidency, the Obama administration implemented the Affordable Care Act. One of the plans under this was to make birth control available on a larger scale in the United States. However, as stated by Dr. Adam Block, the Trump administration made the resolution to shift decisions about birth control access back into the hands of employers. As of 2017, the Trump administration have made changes that mean birth control is no longer guaranteed in healthcare plans provided by the Affordable Care Act and any corporation that provide healthcare plans to its employees. The availability of birth control may depend on how conservative a state is and could mean that when in one state a certain contraceptive is covered, it could cost up to nearly $100 or more in the next. By making contraceptives harder to access and more expensive, it's predicted by some that there will be a detrimental rise in teen pregnancies, which have thankfully been at an all-time low since the early 2000s. The word contraceptive means to help prevent a pregnancy. However, contraceptives do a lot more than just prevent pregnancies. The most common form of contraceptives are birth control pills. They help one to know when and how long their menstrual cycle will last. Birth control also helps to alleviate some of the pains of menstrual cramps. Some women are unfortunately plagued with intense cramps that can lead to vomiting, constipation, fatigue, and other severe side effects. Another major use of the pill is to help rid of or lessen ovarian cysts. Dr. Robin Wallace spoke up about the relation between contraceptives and ovarian cysts. She said that one of the main ways hormonal birth control prevents pregnancy is by stopping ovulation. So the egg never leaves the carton, so to speak. The pill, the patch, the ring, and the shot are most reliable at blocking ovulation, so using these methods may mean fewer ovarian cysts. If you tend to get ovarian cysts, your provider may recommend one of these methods to prevent future cysts. This does not mean they can cure ovarian cysts, however, the contraceptives help reduce them greatly. It also says the pill reduces the risk of ovarian cancer by nearly 40%. If the prescribed individual also suffers from hormone imbalances, the medication can even out that equilibrium. Overall, contraceptives are crucial to some women's health and can even save a woman's life. By taking away or greatly reducing the availability of the medication, it can put a lot of people at risk, physically and mentally. Which is why these plans that are already put into place to help women should stay exactly where they are.